Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sandra and Mia again. I promise I'm gonna switch up the content really soon, but it's just a Mia overload right now. She's been with us for a week and we've been super happy and super excited to have her join our little family. And today I'm going to share with you guys 9 things that you need to know about turquoise green cheek conures. Now, more specifically, Mia is a yellow-sided turquoise green cheek conure. So I'm gonna get into the nitty-gritty about these types of conures if you're thinking about getting one. Mia's a little bit wet because she just had a bath, right? You just had a bath. Love is always the answer, guys. Love is the answer. And Mia is not giving me enough love today. She doesn't want to be in the video. She's out by the window hanging out. So we'll just let her be and we'll talk all about her. So the first thing you need to know about a turquoise green cheek conure, that's a mouthful, is their temperament. Out of the conures, they are pretty quiet, cuddly, and affectionate. They are known to be the shyest and cherished mutations of the conure family. These are friendly and loving companions, often troublemakers, but very easy to handle. They love to be petted and often like to cuddle around the neck of their keepers. Mia loves to do this with her dad, so she's becoming quite a bit of a daddy's girl. They are really playful and they love to interact with their humans and love to spend a lot of time with you. Number 2, they are actually a mutation of the green cheek conure. So the green cheek conure is technically the OG, and the turquoise green cheek conures have a little bit different colors. So they've got more blue, greenish, and turquoise colors, as you can see with Mia, especially in the sunlight. Her colors really pop, and they also have a lot of gray. Number 3, they are pretty easygoing and they are more rare than other conures. When we were thinking about getting another bird, we thought about a turquoise conure, but they were so hard to find that we thought we were going to end up with a pineapple conure. And it just so happened, somehow the universe delivered us with a turquoise green cheek conure. Number 4, they are not as loud as sun conures and some other green cheek conures. And I can definitely speak to this. Mia is not nearly as loud as Mango is, and Mango is a sun conure. These turquoise green cheek conures lack a loud voice and are the quietest as related to other conures. They are quiet birds, unlike the much more vocally expressive Genday or sun conure. Number 5, they are a suitable bird if you live in an apartment or condo. So because they are so small, you do want to get them a decent sized cage, but it's not going to take up as much room as if you were to have an African gray or an Amazon or a macaw. Those cages require a lot more space, and those birds require a lot more space as well. So because they're so small and they are quieter out of the conures, they do make for a good conure bird in an apartment. Now, like most birds, green cheek conures of all kinds and conures in general are very social birds. Because in the wild they live in large flocks, they will expect daily interactions with their human flock as well. It's also the best thing for them and for you. If your conure is able to interact with all members of your family regularly and often, then they are a much more social and happy bird. Number 7, they are very active little birds. I would say that Mia is more active than Mango, and she is way more acrobatic than him. She's doing all kinds of flips and backflips and all kinds of things. She's going from one corner of her cage to the next corner. And for this reason, these little guys do need the space to be active and get all of their energy out. And they also need lots of out of the cage time so that they can get that exercise and fly around. If these conures don't get the exercise and active time that they need, then it can cause boredom and potentially develop behavioral problems because of it. Number 8, these little birdies are actually really great birds if someone suffers from allergies, because they produce little or no dust, as some of the larger parrots like cockatoos and African greys do. So for this reason, they are a good bird for someone who has allergies to dust and things like that. Number 9, if you're looking for a talker, then your best bet is to go with an African gray, because green cheeks aren't really known for their vocabulary, but they are really intelligent and they're really good at learning different types of tricks. You might be able to get away with teaching them a word here or there. It is possible. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's not likely to happen for every green cheek. And it would take a lot of extensive training to get them to do a little bit of talking. And with all of this, they're also very fast learners. That's what makes them so smart. So it took Mia like literally one training session to learn how to step up, and then another training session to understand recall. So she's not perfect at recall yet, but she picked it up really quickly and it's very impressive. Whenever bringing home a new bird or a baby bird, you want to make sure that you help them and prepare them to become acclimated to change. So you want to regularly introduce new people into their environment, new objects, and expose them to new situations, such as company, traveling in a car, having their nails trimmed, and so on. Companion birds who are not exposed to different things often become skittish and even afraid when a new toy or a new person comes into the room. Exposure to change is good for your bird and will go a long way toward keeping him or her calm and happy for a long time. These little birds are beautiful, affectionate, and intelligent little beings that make for a great companion and addition to your family. And their personalities are every bit as colorful as their feathers. And the whole package means an avian companion that you're going to be so happy that came into your life and cherish for decades to come. So that's it for today, guys. Don't forget, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.